Hello, everybody.
Ooh, we're live?
Hello. We are live. Welcome, everyone, to the live stream. Today is Wednesday. Hopefully, everyone had a good day. What's going on, T-Web? What's up, Carter Sauce? What's up, X-Bones? Jake? Nathaniel, hello.
What up?
No notification went out for you? That's tough. I'm waiting for mine as well. So sometimes it's on delay. Hello, MG.
Yeah. Hopefully it comes out soon.
B-Hub.
Behoob, Eduardo. What's up, guys?
Hello, Eddie.
Keep my
Good evening,
right
sir.
Just-
Alucard. Hello. Just
What up?
yours, Michael.
Good.
Okay. All right. What's up, boys? It's Diago. What's up, Diago?
What's up, man?
Says, let's go Rockets. Rockets. Gonna be very interesting tomorrow. Hello, Corrupt.
Third pick. What up, Tyler? What's up, Ichigo? Denzel? What up, guys?
Tomorrow night is the NBA Draft 2022. It's going to be an interesting night, to say the least. We expect a lot of drafts to get mixed up with trades. Probably the most trades we've seen in any draft that we've covered here on this YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Already a trade just went down. The Detroit Pistons and Portland Trailblazers just made a move about, maybe an hour, 2 hours ago.
Yep.
Jeremy Grant going to Portland.
I like that move. It was a good move. Portland needed to make a change.
They do. Portland needs to compete now.
Yeah.
Not later. They need to start making some moves to compete right now. And this is just a first piece in this offseason or during the summer. So Jeremy Grant going to Portland. And for the Detroit Pistons, a lot of people are going to go, wait a minute, that's all they gave up for Jeremy Grant? Yes, and that's exactly what they wanted, because what they're going to get in return is a lot of salary dump.
Yes.
They're going to have over $40 million to spend now this summer. That means that they're going to be very aggressive in trying to go for DeAndre Ayton. They can afford DeAndre Ayton and Miles Bridges if they wanted to.
Yeah.
They can afford some big contracts, the Detroit Pistons.
And that was one of the main things that came out right after that trade, is that they are heavily pursuing Ayton once free agency starts.
Mike Nixon is a massive L for the Pistons. I completely disagree. I think it's a massive W for the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
Jeremy Grant was on a one-year deal. He's going after this year. They tried to move him at deadline this past season. And the Chicago Bulls, my Bulls, were in talks for that. And there were Bulls fans that were thinking, hey, you know what? Maybe we should trade Patrick Williams, or maybe we should trade Kobe White or this guy or that guy and draft picks for Jeremy Grant on an expiring contract. No, this is what Detroit needed to do. This is a good move for Detroit. This frees up a lot of cap space and a lot of flexibility for them to compete. For a young team, I love this.
Yes, 100%. So it works out for both sides. Both sides. You know, Portland did what they need to do. Detroit did what they need to do, and then both teams aren't done. These teams are going to be making some moves.
Yeah, like I said, Detroit, they are in talks of going after DeAndre Ayton, and they're probably going to be pretty aggressive about it.
Yep, and obviously, OG Anunoby.
Josh, what's most likely to happen for the Chicago Bulls? Vucevic signs an extension, or they trade for Rudy Gobert? Between the two, trading for Rudy Gobert, but neither might not happen, because Vucevic, there's no reason to extend him. He doesn't fit our timeline, and trading for Rudy Gobert right now could still happen. But the thing is that Utah really, really, really wants Patrick Williams involved in the deal, and we really, really don't.
Yeah.
So unless Utah is going to budge, or unless Connor Solvis is going to budge on that, it's probably not going to happen. They want Patrick Williams, and we don't want to give him up.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that either. But we'll see. But yeah, some more trades might happen tonight. Seems like a lot of people are trying to make stuff happen right before the draft, the day before the draft. So,
what's up, QC?
What up?
Mike Nixon says, no. What No, for what they got, a first in 2 years, and that's the Bucks. That's why. Well, Mike, again, the first round pick
Mhm.
is like supplementary to what their main goal was to dump salary.
Yeah.
Like I said in the last stream, NBA teams love to trade for and away expiring contracts.
Mhm. Yeah, and I didn't think they were gonna get much for him because there was a little bit of attitude, maybe, right? His kind of like attitude he was. Remember last year when during the trade deadline, like when teams were thinking about trading for him, he was demanding he wanted more money. He wanted to be the guy. Like it just seemed like he wasn't like a team guy willing to come in and buy in.
Yep.
So you got to take that in perspective. Like they gave up a first rounder for years down the road. That's probably the best they're going to probably get. They weren't going to get one from this year.
And Diogo, yes, we did hear about that. OG Anunoby could be traded to Portland for that 7th overall pick that Portland does possess. And I think that makes a whole lot of sense. And when we start doing this mock draft, I'll explain why.
Yeah.
I'll explain why.
Yep. That's wow. That happens. That would be crazy.
Woj said Kyrie could possibly sign with the Lakers on the mid-level exception. What do you think about that?
Kyrie taking a pay cut?
Yeah.
Never thought I'd hear that. I don't know, man. That would be a miracle come true for the Lakers if that's the case. Because they can't afford. Well, salary cap's a myth. I don't know what I'm trying to say. That would be huge.
Yeah. And Nina Turner, what's up? We have not seen an email from you. I even checked the junk and did not see an email from you. So maybe if you could, try to send that again to the sportsfury@gmail.com.
Yeah. esportsfury@gmail. Hopefully we'll check it too if you send it right now.
And what you won was a jersey of your choice and merch.
Yeah.
Sports Fury merch.
Yeah. That's another one that's circling, Donnie. I just saw that not too long ago. The John Collins.
John Collins
might go to the Kings for Harrison Barnes.
To the Kings for Harrison Barnes. Yeah, apparently Atlanta really wants to get this done. Like John Collins doesn't have a future in Atlanta. So it's just a matter of who and for what.
I thought I didn't understand why he re-signed with them. We talked about that. And didn't. And it would just didn't feel like he was going to fit. But like you said, whenever we talked about that, like sometimes these agents push for you to sign those contracts because they could give you more, even though it wasn't going to work out either way. So, but we'll see.
Thank you guys so much for being here. We have over 380 people in the house. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, hit that share if you guys can. And if anyone's new here, subscribe. Here soon, we're going to get into our mock draft for the first round going down tomorrow. And we're going to be keeping in mind some of the trades that will probably be going down. Mike Nixon mentioned earlier about the New York Knicks. Yeah, that's a team that could move up to the 4th spot. And that would make a whole lot of sense. And I would expect the Knicks to give it their all to try to get to that spot. Because they desperately need a guard. Yeah. And if they can get up to that 4th spot and possibly get Jaden Ivey, that'd be huge.
That would be amazing. Knicks need to do something. This is just not working out right now. Every time they try to bring it in a piece, it just doesn't work. So they need to do something to get the fans back into it. Because last year was just dumpster fire.
Yes.
Dumpster fire.
Cam Reddish is getting traded, says B-Hub. You probably will. Yeah. I can see that.
Dude, they traded for him, and they didn't even fucking put him in the rotation. That was we kind of forgot he even existed because of that. Yeah, he's got way too much talent to not be in the rotation.
Donnie says T-Wolves are on the market for Rudy Gobert.
Who is?
The Timberwolves. So if the Timberwolves were to go out and get Rudy Gobert, trade for him, you would move Karl-Anthony Towns to the 4, right? Yeah. Have Rudy Gobert at 5 to go with Anthony Edwards. And I don't know what kind of a deal you would put in place for Rudy Gobert. I mean, I would assume that's going to include D'Angelo Russell.
That's what I was just about to say.
Right?
Yeah.
You start there. Multiple first-round picks.
D'Angelo Russell, holy shit. He was so good for them last year. But, yeah, God, but imagine that size. Gobert and Cat. Oh, my God. That'd be amazing.
Juan Martinez says, what can you guys say about my San Antonio Spurs? Spurs are always interesting on draft night because you never really know what they're going to do. And they have 3 first-round picks in this year's draft, right? They have the 9th pick and they have the 20th and 25th pick in this year's draft. Now, I would not be surprised if the San Antonio Spurs package a couple of those picks and then try to move up and get another guy, in the lottery.
They probably should.
Happen. Yeah.
They probably should. We'll see. $2 from Matthew Goodman says, what's up, boys? How's it going? Chet at 2 sounds good.
Chet at 2 to Oklahoma City Thunder makes a whole lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think Chet's going to be a fine player in this league, despite some of his shortcomings with this, small frame.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, Matthew Goodman, for the donation, buddy. Arturo, who's been a member for 19 months, is lightning storms throughout the morning in my area. Shit was crazy. He's talking about Los Angeles. Unfortunately, a woman and her dog died from a lightning strike nearby while walking. Holy shit.
Sorry, you probably shouldn't be walking in the lightning storm. Jesus.
Oh my goodness, man. Lightning
and her dog
in Los Angeles? That's wild.
That is crazy, man.
What's up, Benji?
Benji's here. What's up?
How confident am I that Levine's going to resign the Bulls? Apparently, it's going to be a done deal. So, I'm about 89.5% confident that he's going to resign with the Chicago Bulls.
Yep.
PJ Tucker. You've heard about PJ Tucker. I mean, a lot of teams being linked to Tucker right now. Sixers linked to PJ Tucker, Chicago Bulls.
I was just about to say your Bulls,
Yeah.
I heard even the Hawks, right?
Atlanta Hawks, yes.
I think I heard. Yeah. So those would be all good options, man. Hawks could definitely use the defense, obviously. They don't have any. So if they're losing John Collins, they could probably afford to get PJ Tucker. So
just as a hypothetical. Mm-hmm. Out of nowhere type of thing.
Yeah.
Would you like PJ Tucker on the Dallas Mavericks?
Oh, 100%. We could definitely use that because he can guard the perimeter and he's got size. We could definitely use that.
And he can shoot those corner threes, which you guys love to set up in your system.
Finney Smith has thrived from the corner, but PJ Tucker's the most accurate from the corner. So imagine him and Luka. Oh, that would be god tier.
That's his sweet spot right there. Yeah. We have a $2 donation from Matthew Goodman. Says Flash just put me through the ringer. Like what the fuck? Oh, did the season finale just go down?
Oh, the show? Oh,
yeah. Dude, I've heard rumors that, not rumors, but people are saying, man, they really need to work it into where the TV show Flash, the actor, is just the Flash in the movies. Like he just takes over. Like do a couple of reshoots for the movie that's coming out because apparently that might be delayed or something because of all the things that's going on with Ezra Miller, and just make him the new Flash cinematically.
I know they said they're done with this guy. Like after this movie, they're done with Ezra. Like this is it. So I wouldn't doubt it. I hope they do. Everybody was hoping they would bring in this guy, right?
Yeah.
Everybody was praying, but the studios never listened, man. This guy is godly.
Are you guys ready for the mock draft? We have over 400 people in the house. Again, thank y'all so much for stopping in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get over 200 likes on this live stream. Tomorrow, it's going down. The 2022 NBA draft. I will be live with 2 special guests. Sean will not be here. He's got a prior engagement. But I'll be live with 2 special guests. And those people are going to be Talking Sports with MG Nas. Brilliant young man.
Yeah.
Can't wait to break down the draft along with him. And our other special guest, Corrupt.
Yes. Corrupt's in the chat right now. Shout out to both those guys. They did a lot of research in this draft, man. They put in a lot of work.
Yes, they did. Yes, they have. We have a $2 donation from Matthew Goodman. Says, no, that's next week, but the setup for it was wow. Oh, okay. Got you.
Gotcha.
Huge. All right.
There you go. And Knicks, could they trade someone? They could. They're going to be probably trying to trade Cam Reddish.
All right, Sean, ready?
Yes,
Let's get into this. Let's get into
Yeah.
this. And boom. You guys see the board pretty well?
I should.
We have a donation from Drew.
Oh, there you go. $5 says Hawks prediction in the East next year. Please no Harrison Barnes.
Hawks predictions in the East. Well, I'll reserve my predictions for what the Hawks are going to be next year after they've done making their moves.
All their moves. Yeah,
because they might be busy during the draft night tomorrow, as well as the rest of the offseason in the summer.
100%. And
NBA free agency period, which I think is July 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't you want Harrison Barnes? Harrison Barnes is actually he's underrated, I think, a lot. Yeah. What he does, he can score, he can shoot, he's pretty good on defense. I think he's a good solid player. He can help.
Cervantes, thank you so much, man. We appreciate that, dude. All right, folks, it is time. It is time for the NBA mock draft. We're going to do the entire first round, okay? The entire first round. So starting off with the number 1 overall pick, Sean, we got the Orlando Magic. And as you guys can see, here is their depth chart. You got Markelle Fultz. They got abundance of guards. Markelle Fultz, Cole Anthony, Gary Harris, Terrence Ross. You got Franz Wagner, who was fantastic last year. Wendell Carter was amazing. But here's what Orlando lacks, dude. They lack a go-to scorer.
Yeah.
Right? And that's why, for me, here with the first overall pick, I'm going to be going with Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith Jr. That's pretty cool. They even shows like their strengths and weaknesses right there. I have my own notes, but this guy is an amazing scorer, dude. It says here, gorgeous jump shot. He can shoot from any angle over any defender. Very agile, athletic for his size, and fits the modern NBA to a T. And he absolutely does, bro. Jabari Smith is a lights-out scorer. He scores on all 3 levels. He has one of the best jump shots in the draft. Great spot-up shot, good size and length, 6'10", 7-foot wingspan. He's only 19 years old. He's got all the potential in the world, man, and he's exactly what the Orlando Magic could really use. So I'm going to take Jabari Smith to the Orlando Magic.
And see, that makes sense because the East is getting bigger, right? And you need guys like a score inside and size, right?
Absolutely.
So that's perfect.
Jabari Smith is from Auburn, by the way. So I was asking him. He's from Auburn. He averaged 17 points last season, shot over 43% from 3-point range.
Ooh, that's
and got a block per game, man, to go with 7 rebounds.
Okay.
Some of the concerns for Jabari Smith, he does have some trouble with his ball handling skills. They're not the greatest, right? And he needs to improve his playmaking ability. But, right, that's what's good about the Orlando situation. He's going to be around a bunch of guys who can make for him, that can set him up to get him the ball because that's where he specializes. Get him the ball and spot up shot, hit from downtown. He can't really create for himself all that well, but he got guys on that team that can create for him.
I was just about to say that.
Set him up.
If he doesn't have the ball handling, they got plenty of guards there, right? So
yeah, and I think this guy can work on that, improve on that too. Once he does, that's going to be lethal, bro.
Yeah. Josh, we got our first gifted subs.
Wait, what?
JB Taylor gifted 5 memberships.
What? He gifted 5 memberships?
Yes.
Holy. Does it say to who?
Yes. Alex Beach, Dirk Anderson.
Okay.
Paulo Bonkero, and Carter Sauce and Sam Drip were all gifted memberships. Guys, show some love in the chat to JB Taylor.
5 membership. That's $20.
Yeah.
That he just donated to get 5 people to be members?
Yes, that's awesome.
Wow.
Those guys better show some love. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty cool. Our first gifted.
5, right?
Yep.
Over $20. Jesus. Thank you so much, JB Taylor. That's incredible, man. Cheers, JB Taylor.
Thank you, buddy. That's awesome. Now you'll have all the 2. Yep, they're dropping the 2.
Hell yeah. All right, so on the clock at number 2, the Oklahoma City Thunder. dude, Thunder, they got a great backcourt. They got
Yeah.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. They got
Yes.
Josh Giddey. That is going to be a duo for years to come.
Those guys are
We
fun.
both really like Lou Dort, right?
Yeah, Lou Dort could do a little bit of everything. If he could just be consistent.
But what Oklahoma City really needs is they need talent in the front court. They need some rim protectors. They need some shot blockers. They need some guys who can score interior. And if they can space the floor, great. Well, you know what, dude? There's a guy right here that would be perfect for the Oklahoma City Thunder and what they could use in Chet Holmgren. I'm going to go with Chet Holmgren going to the Oklahoma City Thunder at number 2. Amazing shot blocker, off the ball defender, and he can hit from 3 over 40% from downtown. He can create offense at every level on the floor. An amazing wingspan, 7'6" wingspan, dude. Average 3.6 blocks per game last year.
Jesus Christ, that's good. Oh my God, they could definitely use that.
He makes smart plays, has vision to find the cutter over the top of defenses, can finish with either hand. Like I said, he can finish inside, he can finish outside. The biggest knock on Chet Holmgren, the thing that's going to get talked about and has been talked about over and over and over again, is going to be his skinny frame.
Yeah.
The guy's like 194 pounds at 7 feet tall. A lot of comparisons to Porzingis when he was coming into the league. He was a guy who was skin and bones as well, except he's way better of a defender than Porzingis and probably going to be a better scorer as well.
Should be, yeah. And as shit. Thing is, the size, the length, and stuff. These guys are still young, right?
Absolutely.
They're going to keep developing and growing and filling out. So these guys are still very young. Like you were saying earlier with all the other guys, right? Mm-hmm. So people try to knock on them, but they forget that they're just getting started. You know, so just give him time, and he'll develop. And we've seen so many guys scrawny, like you said, Porzingis, Durant. All these guys that are small in stature or skinny, I mean, but they developed into good players.
And I think, with his timing, his great feel for the game, and with the fact that he's probably going to be putting on some weight as he goes throughout his career, I don't think some people have been saying he's going to get bullied out of the league. I don't think he's going to get bullied out of the league. Who gets bullied out of the league these days, you know?
Yeah. Come on now.
I think he'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Dude, Corrupt just became a member again.
Corrupt?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Good.
Let's go, Corrupt. Thank you so much, man.
Appreciate it, man. Let's go.
And Donnie with a $2 donation. Shout out to Chet's Shoulders. Oh, Chet's Shoulders.
Okay.
What shoulders?
Yeah. Thank you, Donnie. And JB Taylor gifted another 5 members.
Yo, what?
This time it's to Mitch Garver, Matthew Ortega, Andrew Spencer, Z Seeds, and Jordan. Bro.
JB Taylor MVP right now.
He is.
He's gifted 10 memberships to people in the chat.
Wow.
That is incredible, JB Taylor. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to Walk Off Sports Talk.
Thank you, buddy. That's fucking awesome, man. That's fucking awesome.
Chet is a walking toothpick. He's a talented walking toothpick.
Yeah.
Extremely gifted. His talents and the fact, here's what I also love about Chet Holmgren. Out of everyone in this draft class, he probably has the most killer mentality out of everybody. He can talk shit. He plays tough. He wants to get nitty-gritty in your face. And, that's something that I like in a player. I like a guy who's like that.
Oh, 100%.
With that killer mentality.
Because that's not something usually you could teach or coach. That's something that's just got to be instilled inside you, That competitive nature, right? So we've seen plenty of people talented and don't have that killer mentality, So.
Yep.
That's
all right. Let's move on to the number 3 overall pick. And this one is easy. The Houston Rockets. What I wrote for team needs was everything. All of it. They need talent. They need someone who can come in and contribute right away. And the best available right here, probably arguably the most talented player in this draft class, Paulo Bonkero, freshman out of Duke, 6'10". I'm going Paulo going to the Houston Rockets. Look at those numbers, man. That dude is going to be a stud.
Remember seeing him
we
stream
saw
those
him
games,
during the tournament. We were live streaming some of his games.
And we're
Paulo
like, wow.
Bonkero, great interior scorer, a playmaker, great ball handling skills, great vision and feel for the game, versatile scorer with great size and athleticism, moves great with and without the ball. The biggest knock on him, dude, is his defensive effort can be a huge issue. Sometimes he completely, just looks lost out there or just looks like he's just bored on the defensive side, almost like he's saving all of his energy for the offensive side of the court. But the thing is that he does show that he can have some really damn good defensive upside so long as he's motivated to do so. And, imagine this guy being a two-way superstar for Houston. That'd be great.
And sometimes these young guys, they just need to get that someone to motivate them and mold them and push them to do it,
Yep.
So you could easily, if you just have the right coach around you. So,
all right, now on the clock here at number 4, this is where the draft really gets interesting.
This will not be Sacramento's.
We have the Sacramento Kings. Will they be staying here at number 4? Or will the New York Knicks move up here at 4? And I think that could make a whole lot of sense because the Knicks really desperately need a guard on that team. And they need someone who could put some butts in the seats, be exciting. Jaden Ivey is the best available talent right here at this spot. And I think if I'm the Knicks, I'm moving up right here to get Jaden Ivey.
Yeah.
And for the Sacramento Kings, it could make sense for them to trade out of this spot because Jaden Ivey's the guy. He's the most talented guy right here, but they don't need him. I mean, you look at their team. You got De'Aaron Fox and Davion Mitchell, right?
Yeah, you don't need
Jeremy Lamb. You got those guards over there, so they don't really need a guard.
Not at all.
It would make sense for Sacramento to trade out of this spot and get another player just, a few spots down in the draft.
Yeah.
Trade back with New York. It would make a whole lot of sense.
It would. And the Knicks, like we've said, like you said, they need guard. Kemba Walker experiment did not work, so give this a shot. Nina Turner sent us $2, donated, sent again. Hope it did it right. You sent the email? Okay.
I do not see an email. Let me check the junk. No. Are you sending it thesportsfury@gmail.com and not just sportsfury@gmail.com? Thesportsfury@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Because I do not see an email, Nina. Yeah. You don't see it either?
Nope. I just looked. I didn't see it. Thank you for $2, Nina. We'll hopefully you send it right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Now let's assume.
Yeah.
Let's assume that the Sacramento Kings hold on to this pick, right?
Yeah.
Now, if they hold on to this pick, they stay here and they draft at 4. The guy that they should draft, Sean, that they should draft, I think is Keegan Murray. This guy right here, Keegan Murray, out of Iowa. We were just talking about him before we started the live stream. 6'8" forward out of Iowa. This dude is a do-it-all forward. He's 21 years old. He's NBA ready. That guy has great size and length to him. A versatile defender on the ball who can handle the bigs and the wings. He plays smart. He's quick with his decision-making. Like when he gets the ball, he will quickly read situations and knows when to pass or when to score. Has great hustle and a great feel for the game.
Yeah,
it shoots almost 40% from downtown.
I was just gonna say, like, I have ESPN up, and it says why Iowa's Keegan Murray is the most NBA ready prospect. That's what literally the tagline is on ESPN right now. So this will be good if they keep it, because if they're gonna lose Harrison Barnes, right? Because there's talks they're gonna possibly trade him,
right?
He could fill in that role.
Absolutely, you put him in that spot, so you have De'Aaron Fox, Davion Mitchell, Sabonis, and Keegan Murray. That's a good little core right there.
It is.
Right. So let's go Keegan Murray. let's go Keegan Murray here to the Sacramento Kings. And now, at the 5th overall pick in this year's draft, the Detroit Pistons are on the clock, dude.
Oof. Okay.
All right. So,
Jeremy Grant's gone.
assuming that no one trades up at 4, right, to take Jaden Ivey, and the Kings draft Keegan Murray, which they should. Yep. That leaves Jaden Ivey available at 5.
That would be pretty.
That'd be pretty damn sick because you'd have Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey in your backcourt. You just got rid of Jeremy Grant, right?
Yeah,
and you're trying to pursue DeAndre Ayton and possibly Miles Bridges. Imagine the Detroit Pistons with Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, DeAndre Ayton.
Ooh, holy shit! That would be
Sadiq Bey.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Sadiq Bey, Isaiah Stewart. Oh, dude, that would be actually a fucking pretty solid team. And you can never have enough guards. You never can. So this would be a good move for them. Like, I know they're both listed as point guards, but you could run him and Cade together. You never have too many ball handlers.
Absolutely. I want to play this video, but I don't want to get copyrighted or anything like that. But it is a YouTube video, so maybe it would be okay, but I don't know. But Jaden Ivey, this dude is like, he's dynamic, man. This guy can excel on the open floor. He reminds me so much. When you watch him, he reminds you so much of Ja Morant. The dude can fly down the court and attack the rim. He's so aggressive and powerful and dynamic with his ball handling skills and driving to the rim.
Ooh, another Ja in the league. Oh, that just gets me
6'9" wingspan too.
Gets me so excited to have a fucking another Ja.
I know.
Be godly.
So Jaden Ivey, man, he's going to be fun to watch in this league. I will have the Pistons going Jaden Ivey.
Yeah, if he drops past 4, then you got to take him. You can't pass up on that guy.
Yeah. Okay. Now, drafting at 6 is the Indiana Pacers.
Oh,
Indiana Pacers.
This is very interesting.
Yeah, they could use a wing, especially if they might move. Especially if they might make a move here as well. Indiana's been linked to some teams as well.
Yeah, Miles Turner and Brogdon both are being listed as possibly being traded, which makes sense because they have Halliburton now.
So they could go guard or they can go wing right here.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Shaedon Sharpe from Kentucky. And I put that in quotations, Kentucky, because he went to Kentucky, right? But he never played a game. He didn't play. So all that's on him is just from high school.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah. He's 6'6", 198 pounds, 19 years old, and a 6'11" wingspan. Like I said, he did not play in college. He sat the entire year. This guy could be the biggest steal in the draft here at number 6 because he's got all the upside in the world, man. His athleticism is ridiculous. I thought I saw that he had a 49-inch vertical. Something ridiculous, man.
What?
Like some Zach LaVine type of athleticism. Like just jumps out of the building, bro. Like his fucking dunks, his lobs are incredible. Like this is a guy who's going to be in the slam dunk contest one of these days, and we're going to be cheering like hell for him.
Probably be next year because they need to do something. Goodness gracious.
He's got good perimeter shooting. He's got a smooth jump shot. Solid, like I said, solid athleticism. The guy's incredible. Good size with a good build, man. But just like I said, the thing about him is he hasn't played against real competition. That's the thing. So he could be a big steal or he could be a big bust. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got all the potential in the world.
If anything, though, like it'd probably be good for him to go to a team like Indiana that has a veteran head coach in Rick Carlisle, right? They could probably be patient with him because this team is nowhere close to being ready. They're going to be trading Brogdon and Miles Turner. That just says they're in the rebuild, right? So it gives some time to develop them a year or two. It wouldn't be a bad option.
I like how T-Web says, as long as Dwayne Wade's not rating the dunks, that's for sure. That's for sure.
He's banned, bro.
All right, so I'm going Shaedon Sharpe to the Indiana Pacers. Now, next up, the Portland Trailblazers At 7, this might not stay
Nope.
with the Portland Trailblazers, guys,
Definitely not.
because they're thinking about trading this
For OG Anunoby.
to the Toronto Raptors for OG. That does make sense, man. OG Anunoby, I like his game, man. He's someone who can contribute right away for Portland.
Yep.
And it makes sense for the Toronto Raptors. All right, let's get ourselves another good young piece to go with Scotty Barnes and Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam. And I think there's a perfect fit here for either team. Let's say Portland just decides to stay put here at 7, regardless if it's Portland or if it's Toronto drafting here. The pick has to be Benedict Mathurin. This kid is fucking phenomenal. He's a shooting guard / small forward out of Arizona, 6'6", 205 pounds, sophomore, averaged 17 points per game last season, shot almost 40% from downtown. Great perimeter shooter, dude. One of the best perimeter shooters in this draft class. He can shoot off the dribble, knock down tough shots, attack right off the catch. He's got great athleticism, plenty of bounce to his step. He's got quick feet, long arms, strong frame, upper body strength, can create scoring for himself with the ball, loves to turn stops into offense with great fast breaks. The only knock about him is his defensive consistency.
Okay.
This kid can score, man. And I think he can hit the ground running for anybody, whether it's Portland, Toronto, or whoever ends up drafting Benedict Mathurin. I love this kid. He's one of my favorite players out of this draft class. I will have him going here at 7.
They love scores over there in Portland. So
yes.
They do love scores.
Yes. Who we have going to Detroit? Jaden Ivey. Assuming they make the pick.
Yep.
We have over 700 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here for the NBA mock draft. We're doing this live. We are now here at 8 to the New Orleans Pelicans. If you guys haven't done so, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you guys are brand new, we're going to do the entire first round tomorrow. I will be live for the NBA draft along with MG Nas and Corrupt.
Yes, guys, go show some love. Come and hang out tomorrow. It's going to be interesting.
All right, so the New Orleans Pelicans, man, they're going to be an interesting team next year. This team remember how, like, for most of the season last year and the year before that, they were on our ban list. We
didn't want anything to do with them.
We would not stream Pelicans games. They were unwatchable, dude.
Yep. But it was just painful to watch. But yeah, magic did happen. And got to give a lot of that props to CJ McCollum. When after he got traded, it looks like he rallied the team.
CJ McCollum he fit like a glove for the New Orleans Pelicans. Him and his chemistry with Brandon Ingram. Valanciunas was incredible for New Orleans last year. But the emergence of Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, Jose Alvarado.
Yeah.
Dude,
fan
this
favorite.
team is special, man. They got some players. If they can get Zion to be healthy all next year.
Supposedly he is. We'll see, though.
Now, I've seen some pictures of Zion right now, and this is like the most serious I've ever seen him be as far as keeping in shape. He looks he looks like he's in incredible shape. He looks fucking ripped, dude. Like he's ready to go.
Well, maybe them going to the playoffs, maybe CJ McCollum, maybe all that criticism, he maybe finally sees the potential in this team. Jesus.
But, the New Orleans Pelicans, they currently have 14 players under contract, and they don't really have a glaring need at any position. Like I said, they have a great core in Brandon Ingram, McCollum, Zion, and Valanciunas.
Yeah. To
go with some of these other really solid role players. They could possibly use another three-point shooter as they shot they were 27th at three-point percentage last year, man. So they could use another perimeter scorer.
Yeah.
But, they could also package this pick and trade for, a more decent player somehow.
Yeah.
They could package this together.
Oh, especially with them already they just need more depth and maybe a role player or something like that and something.
Now, been really this Pelicans pick. I could go different ways here.
Yeah.
I can go Dyson Daniels,
They could
Johnny
go guard.
Davis.
Yeah.
You know,
If anything, I think they probably should go depth at guard, right?
they probably should. AJ Griffin, I've had him in a mock before as well. I think he could be really incredible for them too. But yeah, they should go guard.
Yeah.
They probably should go guard. And
because I love Jose, but he's also kind of undersized against some of these other bigger guards.
he's more of a defender for you,
Yeah.
more for defensive purposes. I'm going to go with Dyson Daniels right here for the New Orleans Pelicans. For me, for the most part, it's been back and forth between Dyson Daniels and AJ Griffin for me.
Yeah.
And this time, I think I'm going to go with Dyson Daniels going to New Orleans here. Dyson Daniels, he's coming out of the Ignite League or the G League for Ignite. Yeah.
Okay. He did that route. Yeah.
This dude's a great playmaker, man. Great hustle, great feel for the game. Solid on-the-ball defender. This dude will pick apart a passing lane like nobody's business and turn it into a solid dunk. Only thing is, he's not the greatest shooter. He didn't shoot well from downtown. Like I was saying, like they could use another perimeter scorer, which is why I kind of liked AJ Griffin for them as well. But I'm in this mock, I'm going to go with Dyson Daniels. I'm going to go with Dyson.
Because we said earlier, right? Like they have CJ McCollum, they have Zion, Brandon Ingram, they got scores.
Yes.
So that probably just getting a facilitator like that could be more beneficial. And if he went through the G League process, he's been around, the NBA in a sense, right, with the G League and stuff like that, and so probably be good. He might just fit in like a glove.
All right, so now on the clock, the San Antonio Spurs. Like I said, this is a team it's really tricky to try to mock for every single year. Every year, because you never know what they're really going to do. And I don't want to hear about who worked out with who and how well it went. It don't fucking matter when it comes to the San Antonio Spurs. There's no telling what they're going to do.
Yeah.
But one thing they do like some foreign players, Sean.
If there's any franchise that loves them more, I don't know any other franchise.
And there's this one dude from France. Who?
France?
Yeah. Parlez-vous Francois? And the San Antonio Spurs, they've had success with players from France, right?
Yeah.
Tony Parker.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at this guy right now, Ousmane Dieng from France. This kid has a ton of upside, man. 6'9", 7 foot wingspan. Dude, this guy has a lot of potential, man. He's a wing with point guard skills. He's a combo forward. He could play 1 through 4 with his size and mobility, solid first step, and solid ball handling skills. He likes to drive to his right mostly, shows potential to be a 3-level scorer. So he's not a real good scorer right now. Like he showed inconsistency there, right? Especially in the first half of the last season that he had over there in France. He started picking things up in the second half of the season. But he has all the intangibles in the world to be a great two-way player. And that just sounds like San Antonio to me.
I'm about to say, Pop loves those kind of players, and he can mold and develop. They developed so many players that weren't that great at scoring, right? So,
and you know what? And there's one person in this chat right now. He's probably jumping for joy because he loves Dieng more than anybody. And that's Corrupt. Corrupt loves Dieng.
He loves him, huh?
Absolutely. So let's go with Dieng from the Breakers.
Nice.
To the
Corrupt is happy.
He is happy. He is happy.
He's flinging his hair back.
All right, let me update my notes here because I'm changing my mock from the one that I had just yesterday.
Yeah. And now we're going on to
the Washington Wizards. Dude, a lot of noise being made about Bradley Beal still.
I don't know what to believe anymore. He pretty much debunked that whole he said wait what or something like that.
Yeah.
But he didn't say yes or no.
That's right.
He still kind of left it very Bradley Beal like shit. I don't know.
Yeah, that is very true. Like what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like, huh? What?
Like
wait what?
Yeah.
What does that
I
mean,
don't
Bradley?
know, man. I don't know what's happening. That's why I'm like, until I see something actually fucking happen, I don't believe it. And how is he going to turn down $36 million? Jesus.
That's true. Would you
Hard to
turn down
say.
$36 million?
Nope. Unless I know I'm going to be
playing for the Wizards.
only for one more year, I'll do it. Unless you know you're going to get that same amount, but I don't know if he will. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, yeah. But you don't want to waste another year over there. I probably would. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. For the Wizards, it's like so tough. It's like that's $36 million.
Yeah.
I hope he opts out so fucking maybe Dallas can make a run at him. So, well, we'll see.
Do you have a donation?
Do we? Did I miss something? Oh yeah, we do. Sorry. Guy on the couch, $2. Krub loves Dieng. Loves him.
Oh yeah. He was saying that. He was telling me, let's do a bet, Josh. I was like, really? You want to make a bet for the NBA draft? Karat will be live with me tomorrow along with MG. He said,
Yes.
yeah, let's make a bet for the NBA draft. Like, whose mock draft is going to be more accurate? I don't know what we're going to have as who's going to get what for the winner.
Yeah.
But I think he said something along the lines of he wants a Dieng jersey if he wins the bet. Something
okay.
like that.
That works.
That's how much he loves him.
Damn, Corrupt. Okay. Good to know. Now we know. Corrupt. Too bad you're not going to win the bet either way, but.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, back to the mock draft. Washington Wizards are on the clock at number 10. The Wizards, this fucking team needs a lot of help for Bradley Beal, especially if they want to convince him to stay or if they decide to not trade him. Porzingis can be a really good offensive weapon, but he can't really be relied upon because of his health concerns. So they could really use another great scorer for him to put around Bradley Beal. And they really, really could use a guard, man.
They desperately need it. Gafford and Porzingis, like you said, if KP stays healthy, that's a pretty decent, you know?
Yeah.
They just need to get another guard alongside of Bradley Beal. They tried the Westbrook, didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And they made the playoffs, but they didn't do anything. But they need to do something. Dinwiddie didn't work out. So what are they going to do this year?
No.
Like every year they have a new guard there, ever since Wall left. So this is tough.
So what I'm going to do.
Yes. What are you thinking, Josh? What are you thinking?
I'm going to go Johnny Davis, sophomore out of Wisconsin, to the Washington Wizards here at 10. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Washington also traded this draft pick. I'm going to go with Johnny Davis. I'm going to go with Johnny Davis here. So shooting guard out of Wisconsin, 6'4". Man, good on and off the ball defender, solid mid-range shot. Loves to work in the post, man, and use his size. He's got a sick turnaround jump shot, very strong, aggressive player, but is very confident, able to create contact, draw a lot of fouls. Dude's got a high motor, good energy, good spirit to him. I'm going to go with Johnny Davis going to Washington.
Good old Johnny. There you go. They need guard. And maybe they better draft smart because if they don't, Bradley Beal might just opt out. You never know.
All right, I'm going to go grab me another beer. How many likes are we at? We're at 300?
Oh, guys, how many likes? Let me pull it up and refresh my screen here. Refresh. We are at 314 likes, guys.
Sweet.
Keep smacking that. 315 now. Keep hitting that like. Let's see if we can get to 400 right now.
Hell yeah.
We have 700 people in here. Let's go. Like spike. Come on.
Okay.
Beal needs to leave Wizards. People have been saying that for years, and he won't leave. So I don't know what the hell's happening.
Okay. So now on the clock is the New York Knicks.
For now. If they don't trade. So
yeah, if they don't trade. And I'm like, okay, what are they going to do here? They could really use another guard, right?
Yeah, they could.
Pretty bad, but they could also use another big as well. Because Mitchell Robinson, this dude could be gone.
Good.
And you're not going to rely on Nerlens Noel.
No. I did hear that they are expected to re-sign him. But I don't know. But even then, Mitchell Robinson hasn't he been getting hurt the last couple of years.
Mhm.
Like, it hasn't been foot injuries. Like I swear, this guy's always getting a foot injury.
He is.
So I don't know. This is
Now,
very. Cam
if-
Reddish is gone probably. RJ Barrett, yeah.
now the New York Knicks, they could trade for a point guard. They could add one during free agency.
Yeah.
If they do draft a guard here and Johnny Davis is gone, Dyson Daniels is gone, they could look at Ty Washington, maybe Kennedy Chandler, although I think that'd be just way too early to be taking those guys. So I would, if I'm them and those guards are gone, maybe look to free agency or maybe a trade for a point guard and get yourself a big man, a reliable one. I'm going to go with Jalen Duren from Memphis. This dude is a monster. Absolute monster. Jalen freaking Duren out of Memphis. An amazing shot blocker, great athleticism, off the ball defender, interior scorer. He's got quick, nimble feet, solid rim protector. He's one of the youngest players in this draft and has a ton of potential and upside and a solid offensive rebounder. Second chance points could be huge for the New York Knicks. It can be huge for anybody, but especially the New York Knicks. He's not the greatest passer in the world, but you know what? That's fine. That could be okay. But this guy has a ton of potential, and if the Knicks can't draft a guard here, go big man, go Jalen Duren.
Yeah, and I heard you say multiple times about his defense, and this is the Knicks. This is they love their defense over there. With oh my god, my mind just went blank. I had his name, the coach. They decided to keep him. What's the coach of the Knicks?
The coach of the Knicks, Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah, there we go. I literally had his name, and then I forgot it right when I started talking. So he loves defense.
Yep.
So if you're talking about a good defender, then that fits perfectly. So it wouldn't be a bad idea.
All right. Now, on the clock at number 12 with one of their other picks, the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is the second pick in the first round. The first one, I had them going Chet Holmgren, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think the pick here, Sean.
Yeah.
Add, like I said, with the Chet Holmgren pick, they need front court talent.
Yeah.
You got Chet Holmgren. I'm going to go with another power forward. I'm going to go with Jeremy Sohan out of Baylor. This dude has incredible potential, man. Huge upside. And this is exactly what the Thunder could use, man, for their future.
Yeah.
An excellent two-way player with massive potential on and off the ball defender. Solid playmaking skills, can defend 1 through 5, Sean, can defend the post, out in space, on the perimeter. He's got tremendous effort, especially on the defensive side. He's got sneaky quickness and burst with ball and great touch on his moves to the rim. Capable of shooting from mid-range and from those threes, like I was saying. This dude could be a really special player. And Oklahoma City Thunder would be great to get him.
You know, I was just thinking, I know they already got, Chet, power forward, kind of mold, but they could use some more rebounding and defense down low, right? So get more size over there because they have SJ and these other guys. Getting more help down low is going to be godly for them. So that's perfect. Then if he's a great defender, switchable defender, and nowadays you got to be a big man that can guard somewhat, at least be mediocre at least at defending some guards. So
and he's a good passer, a good playmaker. So imagine the Thunder with Josh Giddey, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet Holmgren, who could also pass. He's got good vision, and Sohan. Man, this team would be fun as hell to watch.
Oh, and that would be godly. So yeah, give him them to OKC, and the OKC would be so happy about that.
Boom.
Jesus.
All right, do we have a donation?
We do, from Furious Chicken. He's furious, Josh.
All right.
The 7-2 NC footwork plus 3-point shooting. Kai Soto from ABL.
Oh, Kai Soto? Is he Filipino? I see a lot of people say Kai Soto, Kuya Soto.
Yeah, I think so.
Is he Filipino?
I'm guessing.
Hey, we'll
Thank
be
you, buddy.
looking out for Kai Soto tomorrow then, all right? As soon as he gets drafted, we're going to go freaking nuts.
Kuya Soto.
But now on the clock at 13, the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh,
Charlotte Hornets are on the clock. This is a team that's possibly thinking about moving on from Miles Bridges, which is crazy because he was one of the best defensive players last year.
yeah.
He really emerged for the Hornets last year, and now they're like,
I don't get it. I don't get that they're thinking about getting rid of him. I know he's going to demand a pretty big contract, right?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's what they're a little worried about. But him and LaMelo had great chemistry.
Right.
They were fun to watch. They were probably they were one of the funnest duos in the league for a long time.
Yep.
So I'm kind of shocked that they're even entertaining that. First things first, I'm surprised they don't even have a coach yet. Jesus Christ. But
yeah,
that's interesting. Going into the draft for no coach. It's nervous.
So here's what I'm thinking about doing here, son.
They can do a little bit.
Charlotte Hornets, Montrezl Harrell. That dude's done. That dude got busted.
Yeah, he's unrestricted, so they're probably not gonna bring him back.
Montrezl Harrell, forget about it. Mason Plumlee, really? Plumlee? Enough already with the plum. Enough already.
I'm not a big fan of Plumlee.
I say go get a big man here. And Sean, they have another draft pick coming up here pretty soon. Get your big now. I'm gonna go with Mark Williams, sophomore out of Duke. Another solid, shot blocker. Look at
I remember watching this guy.
7'1", 242 pounds. Look at that wingspan.
I remember that. I remember watching him when we streamed some of those games, man. He was fun to watch. He was a great player, great rebounder.
Absolutely. Mark Williams. I'm going to have him going to the Charlotte Hornets. They really need that interior presence, especially a rim protector, a shot blocker. He would do great in Charlotte.
Charlotte was one of the worst defensive teams. So
yeah, absolutely. Especially the interior.
Yeah, they need this drastically.
Mark Williams going.
Yeah, they have another pick coming up real soon. Jesus.
Thank you guys so much for 353 likes. Let's get to 400, baby. We got over 700 people in the chat. Don't forget to set your notifications on. I'll be live tomorrow for the NBA draft. Breakdown of every single pick, all the trades that are going to go down, because there's probably going to be a lot of trades that go down. Probably some already happened before the draft even starts. And I will be live with MG Nas and Corrupt. So don't miss the NBA draft coverage going down tomorrow.
I'm surprised we haven't got another trade.
Yeah, I know, right? We might get one while we're still live.
I keep refreshing just to see. But yeah.
JB Taylor says, is he a day one starter for the Hornets? Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely. I would say so.
Yeah, he was a monster in the tournament when we streamed those games. It was a lot of fun to watch him play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, going on to the Cleveland Cavaliers, drafting at 14.
All right.
Drafting at 14. Now, Cleveland Cavaliers. I wrote down here, this is a team that's very talented. They got talent in the backcourt, in the front court. Jared Allen, Laurie Markkinen, Evan Mobley, who was fucking amazing. Kevin Love coming off the bench was a 6th man of the year candidate.
Yeah, he was.
You got Karis LeVert, Darius Garland, Sexton.
Mm-hmm.
This team is stacked with talent. What they could really use is some solid wing depth. Yeah. And here I'm going to be taking, in this version of my mock draft, which is going to be my final one, I'm going to go AJ Griffin out of Duke going to the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's only 19 years old, man, 6'6", 222 pounds, an elite catch and shoot shooter. Wow, look at this. 95 percentile in catch and shoot, 51.2% unguarded from 3. Versatile all-around game, well defended, will defend multiple positions, very strong frame for a wing. This is what I want for the Cleveland Cavaliers, to go with a wing depth here. Yeah. And if AJ Griffin's available, you got to go with this. You got to go with this.
Yeah. do that because this team has got so much talent already. Just adding a good young player like that's going to be possibly for the future.
Mhm.
Because they might lose Sexton, right? He's a restricted free agent. You never know what's going to happen with him. There's these other guys. So and plus they've been riddled with injuries
Yeah.
around those. So getting a guy like this, a defender too. Yeah, Duke is always producing good defenders, man.
And if AJ Griffin's already taken off the board, Malachi Branham would also be a really good spot here for the Cleveland Cavaliers as well. But let's go AJ Griffin for Cleveland. Now back on the clock. Here at number 16.
Back again.
Actually 15, I'm sorry. At 15. The Charlotte Hornets back on the clock with their first pick in this year's draft. I had them going Mark Williams, a big. Yep. And I'm going to go with another forward here. I'm going to go with another forward.
Well, they might be losing Miles Bridges. That would make sense.
Yep. I'm going to go with a small forward here, actually. And, Gordon Hayward, you can't really rely upon him. Kelly Oubre, he might be gone too, Sean. So they could use another wing.
I forgot about Kelly Oubre, yeah.
So I'm going to go with Tari Eason. Oh my God, I love this. I don't even want to do this really. I don't even really want to do this because I kind of want him for the Chicago Bulls. But this dude is amazing. Out of LSU, he can play the small forward or the power forward position. He's 6'6", perfect. 217 pounds, sophomore with a 7'2" wingspan. He shot almost 40% from three. Averaged 2 steals per game. He does a lot of the little things, all the nitty-gritty stuff. A solid on and off the ball defender. He's a pure hustler. He can score on the inside. Like I said, he's a combo forward with great length and athleticism with versatility to his game. He can make an impact on both ends of the court. He can guard 1 through 4. He's got a strong upper body with good size. I love this dude. And I think if the Hornets can land this combo, a big, whether it be Mark Williams or Jalen Duren, to go with a guy like Tari Eason, call it a day.
I was just about to say, when you said something about steals, I was like, okay, you got Mark Williams and then him. That they better. If they don't go just guys that are good defensively, I don't know what they're doing, but they desperately need it, and that'll be a huge.
B-Hub in the chat says Atari Eason, new nickname. I love it.
Atari. I like it.
Atari. I love it.
Yep.
I used to play the Atari at my cousin's a long, long time ago.
Oh, it's been a long time. Yeah. Good old Atari. A lot of youngins don't know, have never even seen one.
Yeah. Now on the clock at number 16, the Atlanta Hawks. What the hell are they going to do here? What are they going to be just 24 hours from now? Less than 24 hours from now. They could be making some moves. Sean, the Atlanta Hawks, they want to move him before the draft begins.
Yeah, he's been linked to possible trade scenarios. This doesn't make sense why he even signed him and Clint Capella. I think were both possibly on the move, right?
Mm-hmm.
John Collins before the draft, that's been picking up a little momentum. But Clint Capella is like a few weeks ago they said that they were looking to trade him too.
Yep,
because they do have a Kungwu right there in the back seat.
And I like a Kungwu. I loved it when they drafted him. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. We figured Clint Capella's time was kind of coming to an end at that point.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, Thor Seth? He's in the chat. What's going on, dude?
What's up, bro?
Hey, man. I know the Phoenix Suns do not have a draft pick tomorrow, but I don't know. Maybe they might make some trades. And there might be a sign and trade deal with DeAndre Ayton. Who knows? Detroit Pistons, Thor. They really want your guy, DeAndre Ayton. They're going to pursue him.
Things probably going to happen.
Yep. QC in the chat too.
Yep.
So then look out for it. Tomorrow's going to get interesting, y'all. It's going to get interesting. Yeah, now, for the Atlanta Hawks, right? Drafting here at 16, they have a huge glaring problem, Sean.
Yeah.
And that is perimeter defense. They were absolutely one of the worst at defending the perimeter last year. Yeah. They were constantly getting torched all last season. I mean, look in the playoffs. Jimmy Butler, he looked like he was a god.
They couldn't stop a nosebleed.
Yeah. So this team needs to get some wing defenders. You know, That's what I would like for them to do. Get a wing defender, somebody who could also be another scoring option for for Trae Young.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a reliable scoring option. That
Yeah.
might be a lot to ask for here at 16. But
Tough, right?
I'm gonna go with Malachi Branham. I'm gonna go with Malachi Branham, freshman out of Ohio State.
I love that name, Malachi.
Malachi. He sounds like he's a menace, right?
Yeah.
6'5",
100%.
6'10", 19 years old, with a 6'10" wingspan.
Sheesh.
Shot 42% from 3 last year.
You'll take that. And you're gonna get some wide open looks when you have Trae Young on your team.
He's an efficient scorer at all 3 levels. Solid perimeter shooting. Now, I know some of you guys are probably thinking, well, Atlanta, weren't they not too bad scoring last year? Yeah, they were 6th in offensive scoring, averaged 113 points per game. But, man, it was so wild. Do you know how many shots they had to put up?
Yeah.
Do you know how inconsistent their shooting percentage was from game to game? And it was a lot of Trae Young, a lot of inconsistency around Trae Young as far as reliable scoring goes. So Malachi Branham can bring some perimeter scoring and mid-range scoring, and he can score on the inside as well. He can shoot off the dribble, which is really good, and can make an impact on defense with great he brings that great effort on that side of the court as well. He's very strong. He's athletic. He plays with an edge. He can create his own shot, which is, again, a really big deal playing alongside Trae Young, and he can hit difficult shots in traffic, man. He's got great tenacity. He's a solid finisher at the rim with great driving speed. This dude has a lot of potential, and I love him here at 16 to Atlanta.
What I liked when I was reading that right there, it says he's going to be a good complementary scorer. That's what you need around Trae, you know?
Right.
He doesn't need to be the guy. He needs to be able to catch and shoot, or like you said, create some good, tough shots sometimes and help out Trae.
Yep.
So that's going to be good.
All right, so let's go with Malachi. Yeah, I do love that name. It's a great name.
Now, Donnie with the $2 real quick, Josh. Sorry.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. He said, Woj just said to expect a lot of trades.
Oh.
Good.
Yes.
Trades always make things interesting.
And you know, Sean, Woj, he knows everything. He works with the NBA. He helped regular season last year.
Yeah, it's scripted, bro. It's scripted.
So he already knows what all the trades are going to be going down. He knows picks 1 through 30 in the first round and so on. Yep. So, I mean, Woj don't lie. Woj don't lie.
He knows exactly who's going to get traded and who's going to sign where and the exact money. It's crazy.
Yeah, what number they're going to wear. All that.
Yep.
But let's see, man. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We are just past the halfway mark of this first round mock draft. 18 likes away from hitting 400. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Okay.
hit the Woj. Shut up.
The Woj.
You see, shut up.
The Woj. Now drafting here at 17 is the Houston Rockets.
Well,
like I said,
earlier,
when they were drafting with their first pick in this first round, when they took Bonkero, they need talent. They just need an abundance of talent. And right here for the Houston Rockets is a dude that I really like, and I kind of don't want to do this either because I kind of want him for the Chicago Bulls as well.
Yeah.
Jalen Williams Jr. out of Santa Clara, shooting guard. Oh, man, here, let me pull up his draft profile so that way you guys can get a good read on his strengths and weaknesses. He's a great scoring threat and a versatile defender who can do a little bit of everything. He's a solid ISO player who can create for himself offensively. And he's an efficient scorer who doesn't take bad shots. And I like that. That's what Houston needs. They need more disciplined guys, okay?
Yeah.
Not taking bad shots. A solid frame with a massive 7'2" wingspan? A 7'2" wingspan? Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. He's a solid open court athlete with a 39-inch vertical, solid court vision and passing ability, plays with his head up, shows great effort defensively, and never gives up, which is really contrast to Bonkero, who, like I said, one of his weaknesses was sometimes he loses his focus and effort on the defensive side. Well, Jalen Williams is not going to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I love how they say he's a mature playmaker. who stays on. They need that drastically up there.
Yep.
So
So there we go. Gonna go with Jalen Williams to the Houston Rockets.
God. And they got another pick. They got my Dallas pick later too. Son of a bitch.
They do. And now, at 18, the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls here at 18. This is yet another team that could possibly trade this pick. They've been calling around, I've heard. They're trying to package together some of our guys, Booch, Kobe, and this 18th pick. Are we going to draft here? Are we going to move up? Are we going to trade back? Are we going to trade it away completely?
Yep.
There's a bunch of different ways Arturas Karnisovas and Mark Eversley can approach this. We have a donation real quick from Perfect Spare, though.
Oh, yeah. $5, Josh.
With the 18th pick of the 2022 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select Josh from the Sports Fury University. I hope so, man. I would take it. I'll take it. I'll ride the bench all year long, travel with the team all season, and just pay me like $100,000. I'd be good. You know?
Yep. Be like Haslam, just be on the bench and scream at these guys like the coach won't. I know you wanted to sometimes throughout the year.
Yes, absolutely. Just take Billy Donovan in the back and beat him with a wet rubber hose, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, Chicago Bulls. I absolutely believe that we're going to re-sign Zach LaVine. It sounds like it's a pretty good done deal.
Yeah.
And there's rumors going around that we might be trading for Rudy Gobert, or we might be trading for Mitchell Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
We could be trading for Miles Turner, although I don't know why Indiana would want to do that. And is Vucevic going to be part of this deal? More than likely. Kobe White, more than likely. Patrick Williams, he's someone that teams are wanting, but we really don't want to give up.
Don't do it.
But let's assume we're staying here at 18. No trades are going down, and we're just going to stay right here. What do we do? Well, the Chicago Bulls, like I was saying earlier, the Chicago Bulls could really use some front court presence, some defense, some rim protection. They could use some, perimeter scoring as well. So that's why I kind of like Jalen Williams, Tari Eason, and I also like this guy too. And I'll be very, very happy if this happens. E.J. Liddell Jr. from Ohio State, a power forward, 6'7". Look at that, Sean. 20 points per game, 7.2 boards, and 3 blocks. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And a 6'11" wingspan?
Dude, if you get Rudy Gobert and this guy, Jesus, that changes the whole team.
He shot 37% from 3, which, hey, man, he can get that up to like 40%. Okay, we're talking. That means he can space the floor a little bit, Yeah. Excellent shot blocker, Sean. Good size. He's strong AF. He's solid in help defensive situations, which I love.
Yeah.
Help defensive situations. That is Billy Donovan's system. That's our defensive system. Look at Vucevic, dude. He bought in last year. He's not a very good defender, and he had the best defensive season of his career because he was willing to be helpful in those help defensive situations.
Yeah.
Rotating to the paint, solid on-ball defender, a versatile defender who can guard multiple positions and does a bit of everything. That's just music to my ears. That just screams Chicago basketball. He's one of the more NBA-ready players right now. He's a good spot-up jump shooter. Amen. He's a little old, coming into the draft at 22 years old, but he's NBA ready. I like it. He contributed right away.
But looking at here, he's 22 years old, and that's probably contributes to helps that he's already big. He's a big physical guy, and that right now the East is all about that, right? The East has got all the size.
Yep.
They got all the bigs. You need a guy that's going to be able to play those guys and defend and hold his ground. So,
if we can get E.J. Liddell, I'm going to squeal. I am going to squeal like a little schoolboy. I will be very happy if we get any combination of E.J. Liddell, Tari Eason, or Jalen Williams. Very happy. Very happy. Or Kai Soto.
Yeah.
Kai Soto?
I know the who is like that. Let's go.
All right, come on, EJ. Come to Chicago. Let's go. Now, drafting at 19, the Minnesota Timberwolves. They could possibly be shopping this draft pick, guys.
Yep.
They're thinking about shopping this draft pick as well as D'Angelo Russell. That's the rumors. They're a team that might be going after Rudy Gobert. That'd be really interesting.
That would change the whole team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one's going to be very interesting.
Now, here's what I have for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Team needs. The team needs right now for Minnesota, let's say they stay put, they don't make any trades. They could really use another guard. Especially if they get rid of D'Angelo Russell. But they could add some wing depth behind Anthony Edwards.
Oh, yeah.
And for me, I think a perfect fit for Minnesota would be Blake Wesley, a guy who can play shooting guard or small forward, 19 years old, out of Notre Dame. Let's pull up his draft profile so you guys can check him out, see his strengths and weaknesses. He's one of the most explosive athletes in this draft class. Great size with solid wingspan, which is 6'9". He, averaged 14 points a game, over a steal per game, makes great use of crossovers and hesitations. So he likes to pump fake you a lot also, and can stop on a dime and drain a mid-range shot like nobody's business. He's very energetic as a defender with his long arms. He could be very disruptive and alter shots. Solid off-the-ball defender as well, brings amazing energy. And sometimes he could be asked to guard the best scorer on the court. He's that capable.
Good.
Sounds a little bit kind of like Patrick Beverley. But,
I was just about to say, yeah.
Right?
You pretty much, it sounded like you're describing Patrick Beverley. Energy, great defender, all that stuff. And they have Patrick Beverley on that team. That'd be fucking, imagine both those guys and the energy they can bring.
His scoring's not really all there. He's got poor shot mechanics. He shoots inconsistently, kind of like Patrick Beverley. He's a little bit raw, but that's fine.
Yeah,
they don't need him to score, right?
Yeah.
If you can bring him in as some depth behind Anthony Edwards, some defensive purposes.
Yeah.
And hopefully he blossoms in his offensive game. That'd be, just better. But Blake Wesley to Minnesota. I would like that for them.
I think that'd be good. And even though he's not good right now scoring, that doesn't mean he can't develop into it.
Yeah.
So, you get to the NBA, you're going to have a lot better coaches working on your mechanics and stuff like that. So,
all right, I'm going to keep adding some of update my notes here if you want. So let's see what the chat's saying.
Let's see. Draft is tomorrow. Yes, guys, if y'all don't know, draft will be tomorrow. So make sure you come and hang out for that. Josh will be live with Corrupt and MG, talking sports with MG. And did we hit 400 likes, guys? We did. Awesome. Thank you, guys. 412, actually. Thank you. Let's go.
412?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how about that?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
We appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Tomorrow's draft is going to be possibly crazy, guys. There's probably going to be a lot of trades, a lot of players that are going to be on the move. So do not miss out.
Can you guys let us know when exactly it's supposed to start tomorrow night?
I know CD in the chat just said tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern, so that's 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
I'll Google it just to be NBA draft time. Yep, 8 p.m. Eastern time, so 7 p.m. our time.
Okay. Great.
And that's going to be on ABC and ESPN, so whichever one you want to watch. Perfect.
Delicious.
Yeah. Never forget we traded for Ricky Rubio on draft day. Yeah. Ricky Rubio. Yeah. Thing is, a lot of trades might happen, They might literally come down to the wire to see possibly what players fall, what players are there, stuff like that. So we'll see. The fourth pick is definitely probably going to be the one traded, more than likely.
Yeah.
4th, 11th. There's a lot of picks. 7th. So there could be 3 in the first 11 picks.
Mm-hmm.
So, never know.
Okay. Back to the mock draft. Drafting at number 20, once again, the San Antonio Spurs. This is the second pick in their draft in the first round.
Yep.
With their first pick, I had them going Ousmane Dieng out of France. Now, the San Antonio Spurs, I think the approach they should take here in this draft, preferably, again, you never know, with San Antonio, would be getting a wing, a guard, and a big man.
Yep.
And right here, I'm going to go with a guard. And I'm going to go Ty Washington, freshman out of Kentucky. Let me pull up his profile. I really like this dude a whole lot. He's a very crafty guard with solid ball handles, great speed, perimeter shooting, versatile shot creator, a solid playmaker, solid feel for the game, can change tempo pretty quickly, keeping defenses guessing, scores very efficient for the mid-range, has a very nice floater to his game. He shot 43% off his dribbles from two. Could be lethal in the pick and roll game. He uses a lot of stutter steps and head fakes and pump fakes. This dude is very crafty, man. If he could develop a 3-point shot, this kid could be deadly, man.
Deadly. I like right
19
there.
Years old.
The strength says that he hits shooters on accurate kickout shots. Drive and dish. That Pop loves that. That's great. So he's always looking for the pass too, along with being able to hit those shots.
Yep.
That's a deadly combination, man. Players won't know how to defend him. So, and yeah, they could definitely use more guards there because they have Josh Richardson, but he's not going to be there for long. So.
And this is a player that Corrupt also really loves.
He loves him?
He loves Ty. He can't stop talking about Ty. He's all about the Ty.
Another godly name, Ty.
Go Ty. Go to San Antonio.
There you go.
Now, on the clock at 21, the Denver Nuggets. They could really use some wing depth with the concerns to Michael Porter Jr.'s health. I mean, hopefully he has a good, healthy season from this point forward, man. But you never know. They could also use a backup big because Nicola Jovich, my goodness. I mean, he's pretty much it at center. Once he sits on the bench, there's really no one to back him up, man. So if he, get someone to give him, some solid minutes to give him some rest, that'd be great.
They need that.
They could also use another backup guard and just overall better defenders on this team.
Yeah. They just gotta hopefully can stay healthy. God damn. They just need someone that could stay consistent and stay healthy.
Yo, we got a donation from Donnie Couch.
Donnie. Yep, $5. It's a Woj update. I didn't see a Woj update. Did I miss that? Said Phoenix doesn't want to give 8 in the max. Well, we figured that much. And we'll try and sign and trade him. So why wouldn't they sign him to the max and then sign and trade him? Like, sign him to that. They're not going to, pay him. But anyway, so he said Knicks and Mavs may get into bidding war for Brunson. If Brunson goes anywhere, it's probably going to be the Knicks if he does leave Dallas because of the simple fact that his dad's over there now. But that's the only reason the Knicks might not trade up for Ivy, right?
Yeah.
If they get Brunson. But I don't know. I heard it's a done deal already in Dallas. It's just not official. So I'm nervous. Hey, Donnie.
Appreciate it, Don John. Thank you, buddy. All right. Now, for the Denver Nuggets, I'm going to have them going with a wing player. And I'm going to go senior out of Kansas, Ochai Agbaji, 6'6". This dude, they're projecting him as to be a solid 3-and-D wing.
You need that.
Yeah, Agbaji runs the floor like a deer, they said. Good NBA athlete, capable of attacking closeouts, though not very spectacular. And the ball does not stick in his hands, which is good.
Yeah, you need that. You don't want a guy that just it goes to him and it doesn't get passed out. And that they need they thought they were getting that with Aaron Gordon, and that didn't pan out. So they need a 3-and-D wing guy.
Yeah. So let's go with Ochai to Denver. Now on the clock, the Memphis Grizzlies. This one comes from the Utah Jazz. Memphis Grizzlies. They're one of the deepest teams.
They really are
in the NBA, but they're probably going to be losing Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones is probably going to hit the market. He's going to be more than likely gone. So they could use another backup guard, right?
Yep.
Also, in his last year, possibly, more than likely, should be, Steven Adams. He's got 1 year left on his contract, and he might be a little bit too expensive for Memphis to re-sign, so this could be it for Steven Adams.
Yeah, so they can go either one way, front court, back court.
And they have 2 picks in this first round. So with this first one,
they do.
I'm going to go with a big. I'm going with the big, and I'm going to go Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler, another great shot blocker, dude. He's probably the best shot blocker here. He averaged 4.5 blocks per game, dude.
Really?
4.5 blocks per game. An interior force with massive wingspan, 7'5" wingspan.
Jesus.
Solid basketball IQ. He's very hard to score on. He's very nimble with his feet, moves well for his size. He rebounds with 2 hands, which I love, and he's good at boxing out. He's good at finishing around the rim with dunks and can be a threat on lobs. He does well in the pick and roll game. Solid ball handler for his size. And he comes from a basketball family. His brother played in college. His dad played overseas, and his uncle played in the NBA for like 4 seasons. Dude, so he comes from a basketball pedigree.
Now, and you love that.
The knockdown on him is that he shoots terrible from free throws, 57% from free throw, and doesn't really shoot well from 3. Although, if he can improve on that, that'd be great. So I'm going to go with Walker Kessler.
Well, you're talking about, him possibly replacing Steven Adams, right?
Yes.
Steven Adams doesn't shoot 3s, so you just fill in that role.
Exactly. Yeah, they don't need that. They got Triple J, they got Desmond Bain, they got, they got John Morant, D'Anthony Melton, Dillon Brooks. So they got plenty of scorers.
They don't need a guy from the outside, and
that's why they got rid of Valanciunas.
Yeah, exactly. So what I love is it said right there he's 75% from 2 points, from 2-point field goals.
Yeah,
that means he's great interior scoring. So that's amazing. Amazing.
Whoa. Okay, so let's do that. Let's make that move. Walker Kessler to Memphis. Wow. So Donnie just tagged us on Twitter. Atlanta and San Antonio have discussed a deal that would swap John Collins for DeJounte Murray. San Antonio Spurs have told interest teams that moving Murray would require a Drew Holiday-like package. So, wait a minute. Hold up. DeJounte Murray and John Collins swap?
No way.
What?
No way. No. They'd have to give up a shit ton more than John Collins.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine that?
I feel like they'd have to bring other teams involved in this.
Yeah.
It'd have to be. There'd have to be another team, and Clint Capella would have to be probably going, right?
Yeah.
And some draft picks thrown in there somehow.
I mean, holy fuck. I mean, you got a backcourt with Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. One is an elite scorer. Another one is one of the best perimeter guards in the league.
And a double-double or triple-double guy. Day in, day out almost.
I can't believe that. San Antonio, why would you want to trade DeJounte?
Why? Like, Corrupt would lose his fucking mind. Why would they? Are they really thinking like, okay, we're probably gonna have to rebuild? And he's so young. He's only 25.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't really want to trade him. I wouldn't really want to trade him. We have a $2 donation from Perfect Spare 300. It says, why not pair Nicola Jokic with Nicola Jovich? It sounds like it would be just too funny to pass up, but who knows? Maybe that could happen. Perfect Spare. We'll see.
Yeah.
But that would be hilarious. But man.
No way. No way.
I would be pissed. I would be pissed if I was a Spurs fan.
I would love it as a Mavs fan, but I just don't. I couldn't believe it. I'd have to see it to believe it. It would have. Maybe they've discussed a deal, but maybe San Antonio literally, like that said, just said, "Hey, you have to throw us the fucking whole kitchen counter at us," the whole fucking house. Like, Atlanta's gonna have to bring another team. I don't think they don't want to blow up their whole team. Fuck.
Okay. Now, Back to the mock draft.
Yes.
On the clock, the Philadelphia 76ers. They really could use some 3-and-D wings as Danny Green has tore his ACL and LCL. And, some of the other wing players that are just terrible. Kirk Maz, Niang just got bullied a whole lot.
Yeah.
Thibault, decent defender, but not a good scorer at all. They could use another backup to Joel Embiid as well. But this is a team that could be trading this pick as well. They're looking to explore trade offers for this pick along with Thibault.
Yeah.
Apparently, they called like every single team in the league trying to pair Thibault and this draft pick.
And I'm shocked about that because I thought Thibault was a great defender for them.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I don't know if team needs a defender like that, Thibault wouldn't be a bad option.
Yeah.
So it could happen.
But for me, if they stay here, the player that I'm going to have them drafting is going to be Jaden Hardy out of the G League, who played for Ignite. A 6'4" guard. He's 19 years old with 6'10" wingspan.
Yeah.
Averaged 17 points in the G League. He was seen as someone who could have been possibly one of the picks that go in the lottery, around the lottery. But he ended up having a disappointing season for the Ignite. And so now here he is around the 20s. Now that also could mean a steal for somebody if he falls out of the lottery, because he could be a very solid 3-level scorer in this league. He's got great range. He's explosive with solid handles. He can get downhill, and he could also pass. He will shoot from 3. He'll shoot from anywhere. He's got a mid-range shot, and he'll drive the lane as well. A smooth ball handler who can create space for himself. He isn't the greatest defender, but he definitely hustles on that end, fighting through screens, taking charges. Could be a quality defender, and if he can work that into his repertoire, be a two-way player, dude, this guy has a ton of potential. His disappointing season last year for the Ignite could mean a steal for someone.
Good. And they're literally saying the strengths, the scorer. Because right now, from what I read like a week ago, the Harden situation, Sixers are worried about giving him a long-term extension. It might be a short-term deal if they re-sign him, right? Maybe a 1 or 2 years. Having this guy in the wing to kind of step up, because they already have Maxey, that'd be a great young little tandem right there.
Yep.
Possibly in a couple years.
So I'm going to go with Jaden Hardy out of the Ignite. On the clock at 24. Shut up, PJ. The Milwaukee Bucks. Another team that could possibly be trading this draft pick.
Could be losing some players too.
Yes. But, they could do well going after another guard or another forward. So why not go after a player who could possibly play either shooting guard or small forward? And I'm going to go with another G League player, Sean.
Oh.
MarJon Beauchamp.
Ooh.
MarJon. Yeah.
Like
21 years old, 6'5", 197 pounds, 7'1" wingspan. Man,
they love
7'1" wingspan. That's almost as long as PJ's fingers, Sean.
Seriously, and we know the Bucks love size. So.
Oh
my God.
But he has an impressive defensive profile with his long arms, has solid lateral quickness and defensive technique. So perfect for Milwaukee, right?
Yeah.
He's the kind of player who will want to set the tone for his defense and rebounding skills, can absorb contact, has great awareness when he's rebounding. Good solid size and athleticism with broad shoulders, can impact the defense and the glass. Plays with great intensive hustle, man. He is a nitty-gritty type of player.
That reminds me of?
Who?
Bobby Portis.
Bobby Portis. This is what I was saying,
Yeah.
This PJ Tucker, when they had him last year.
Yeah.
They like players like this. He would be a great pick for Milwaukee. He doesn't have the greatest three-point shot, but, man, they got a bunch of guys on that team that can hit from downtown.
Yeah.
So MarJon,
the dirty work.
MarJon, 6'7", man. I think he'd be a great addition to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Bring him in. Bring him in. God, these fucking size. They love size over there.
Now back to the San Antonio Spurs for their third pick in this draft.
Well, apparently they're trading DeJounte Murray, so right, corrupt.
So in the first two picks, had him taking Dieng, had him taking Tai. Let's go with another European player, Sean.
Oh, they love Europeans.
Let's go with another European player.
What are you thinking?
A combo forward from Serbia. He played for Mega Basket last year. He's 19 years old, 6'10", weighing 227 pounds. He's got a ton of potential to him. You know, there's European players are a ton of potential. He's someone that they can draft now, but could be an integral part of this franchise 3, 4, 5 years from now, right?
Yep.
Nicola Jovich, a forward with guard-like skills, making him very versatile, able to handle the ball in open court and play make, solid in the pick and roll and pick and pop game, capable of getting into his own shot from anywhere. He takes good shot selections. He doesn't take a whole lot of bad shots. He can hit outside. He can score in the lane. He makes good reads with the ball. He has excellent court vision and a great feel for the overall game. He can lead fast breaks, can initiate offense in the half court, versatile defender that can guard in space, can play off the ball as well as make cuts to the rim, especially going backcourt. And he is solid in help defensive situations, rotating to the rim. He's not known for shot blocking, but he can alter shots with his wingspan. Mm-hmm. And, he's not a very efficient offensive player, but his mechanics are there that he could be a very solid scorer, two-way player.
Spurs are always know how to develop these kind of guys. So this will be a perfect situation for him, honestly.
Yeah. Do we get tagged in another deal here?
Yes, I just felt my phone vibrate. It's about your Bulls, Josh. The Bulls are not in love with their options at number 18 and are shopping the pick alongside Kobe White, which we figured that much.
What? So that means so they don't like their options. That's crazy to me because I would figure that an EJ Liddell would be there. Tari Eason, maybe a Jalen Williams.
Yeah,
they might figure that those guys might be gone because I think they're great fits for us.
Maybe.
So they have to feel that like those guys are going to be long gone before they get to them.
Yeah. Well, and they might be trying to trade up to make for sure get one of those guys with a Kobe. And I think they could possibly move up with trading the 18th and the Kobe.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, like you said earlier, that was a pick that could get traded. So. Maybe they want to get a for sure guy, Josh. More for sure. I don't know. Bulls trading up? Maybe. Or we could see multiple trades tomorrow.
Okay. Back to the Houston Rockets. This one comes from your Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, we got Christian Wood. I'm happy.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
That worked out well. So their first two picks in this first round, they took Paulo Bonkero. They took Jalen Williams. The Rockets, right here with their third pick, I'm thinking they go guard here, Sean.
Yeah, I was gonna say they need it there because I know they have John Wall on their team, but I don't know what the fuck. He's not gonna be playing.
I don't expect him to play. Dennis Schroeder's expected to be gone as well. They really need a guard. So that comes down to two guys.
Yep.
Kennedy Chandler from Tennessee or Dalen Terry out of Arizona. Either guy would be a good choice, but I'm going to go with Kennedy Chandler. He's a bit undersized, Sean, 6'1", but man, this dude is fearless. He's speedy, up-tempo, a ferocious guard, dynamic playmaker, excellent ball handler. Though he, like I said, lacks size, he does have a lot of great strength and fight to him. He can be a very pesky defender, deflects passes, and has a knack for stealing the ball, especially in transition. The type of player you want to go to battle with, man. He makes smart decisions with great awareness, plays with great intensity, and he's able to play very well off the ball, making good cuts, going backdoor. He's 6'1", man. But you know what's that saying? It's not the size of the dog in the fight; it's the size of the fight in the dog.
Yes.
That's Kennedy Chandler, dude.
And you know what? You're talking about defender breaking up passes, stuff like that. Like I said about the East is known for their size. The West is known for their guards. And you need a guy that can defend some of these guards, like a Luka, like a Steph, and you need guys that can get their hands in the lane and stuff like that. So he's a good sticky defender. That's good.
I know Diogo says, man, I really want Dalen Terry. He would be solid too, man. That's a big fucker. 6'7" guard. God damn.
Damn. Oh, yeah. But either way, we got guard, so you need to go guard.
Yeah. Holy shit, that dude's big, man. God damn.
6'7"? Fuck.
Now, on the clock, Miami Heat. Miami Heat. I think they go guard here as well, Sean. Why? Kyle Lowry, he's going to turn, I think, 67 or 76 years
Something
old
like
next
that.
year?
Maybe, give or take a couple years.
They possibly could go for, I don't know. They could go for another big man, you know. Bam Adebayo. Deadman did not look good in the playoffs.
No, he did not.
He looked terrible in the playoffs. They could go with another big man, and there's one left that I really like, but I'm actually going to go with Dalen Terry here. So with these back-to-back picks, if, let's say, Dalen Terry gets taken by Houston, I think Kennedy Chandler is going to get taken by Miami.
And both these other guy, he would fit too. He's a defender guy, and Miami low defense, so you can go good or go either way.
Look at this with his draft profile. Excellent defender who has a tendency to turn defense into offense. A good passer who uses his height to see over the defense. Yeah, he's got tremendous height.
Yeah, that's perfect for Miami. They could definitely use that.
He sounds like a Miami type of guy. Let's go Dalen Terry to Miami.
Yep. Like
Golden State Warriors now on the clock.
Defending champs. Now, I heard rumors that they're possibly looking to shop this trade because they don't want to bring in anybody else because they already have so many fucking players.
Yeah.
So this could be traded, but obviously we can't predict that. What do they need? They already got an abundance of players coming back from injury too.
I know, man.
It's going to be interesting.
Let's see here. I could go Christian Coloco. Could go with Christian because he's a solid shot blocker, and you know you can't really.
They could use that.
Can you really depend on James Wiseman to be healthy all next year?
That's the biggest question mark.
Kevon Looney. He did nice at spots, but
yeah, he is an unrestricted free agent, but they did say they want to re-sign him.
They do, yeah.
So, and I think he'll re-sign with them, and he's done great for them. So they could go, but they still could because Wiseman is still a question mark. They could go even because Draymond's getting older, right?
Yes.
How many years does he have left? So you want to possibly get a guy that you could maybe develop over the years.
Oh, we got a donation.
Oh, Donnie. Pelicans might go Dieng at 8 per Draft Express. Dieng.
Really? Pelicans might go Dieng? I'm fine with that because, like I said, they have a deep roster, right? So they could really draft this guy and keep him as a project. See what he turns into.
Interesting. Yeah, some of these teams can do that.
You know what?
What you thinking, Josh?
Fuck it. I'm going to go with Jake LaRavia. I always keep saying his fucking name wrong. I know Crowd's going to scream at me here in the chat in a little bit. But I'm going to go with this dude. I so badly wanted to put him in my first mock that I did yesterday in the first round, but I had him just outside of the first round from Wake Forest. He could shoot very well in the in his catch and shoot situations. 30% overall, very aware with and without the ball. A great cutter, good passer, good solid ball mover who wants to make the right play, active defender and rebounder.
Good.
Sounds like a Golden State Warrior to me.
Yep. I like how they said he moves without the ball. That sounds like Golden State.
Yep.
So yeah, that'd probably fit perfect like a glove.
All right, back at Memphis, the Grizzlies. The
So they have
Grizzlies.
two for sure.
I have them taking Christian Braun. I'm gonna stick with this. Christian Braun to the Memphis Grizzlies. Highly efficient contributor on the wing, plays with his head up, good size, good strength, athleticism. 21 years old, 6'6". Shot about 40% from three, 49% from the field. Period. Is able to drive the lane. Gives solid effort on the defense. Plays solid team defense, and he just won't be a liability.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Christian Braun here. I really like this kid. Could be a solid late steal in the first round.
Yeah.
I might have him going to Memphis with their second pick.
You could definitely use some shooters. More perimeter scores.
Now, for the last pick in the first round, I'm going to have the Denver Nuggets. I thought about changing this pick.
Yeah.
But I'm going to stick with what I'm going to do here. Where the fuck is he? Did I pass his one up? There he is. Patrick Baldwin Jr. I'm going to have them taking Patrick Baldwin Jr. It's between this or Kendall Brown.
Mm-hmm.
But great size and scoring ability, has smooth shooting stroke with an unblockable release point, high release point. Can pick and pop, pick and roll, solid ball handling skills, can bring up the ball. He's solid in transition. Off the ball defender who can alter shots with his long ass arms. A good 3-and-D player if he continues to develop his game. I like this guy's potential. Patrick Baldwin Jr., another guy that Corrupt really loves.
Good. They could definitely use that. We were saying that earlier with their first pick.
So there it is. That is my first round pick for tomorrow. That's my final first round mock draft.
There it is. The final say so.
Fuck you, Corrupt. I'm going to beat you. What do you think, Donnie?
Corrupt's going to get them all wrong. Half of them wrong. After the first 4 picks.
So there you go. Second round mock? No. Not doing a second round mock.
Oh, Donnie says he's going to beat you, Josh.
Oh, really? No.
I don't know.
You want to make it a little interesting? You want to make it a little interesting?
I know he had some picks different than you in the first few picks.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Is there a way of me saving this? Can I save this? Snapshot. Okay, great.
Oh, perfect. And download it. Fuck yeah.
Do you allow Yes, fucker. All right, great. I'm going to keep that for tomorrow.
That's fucking awesome. Then have that. Perfect.
All right, I'm going to go grab me one more beer before we head out. But there it is, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first round mock draft. It's all going down tomorrow.
Yes. Guys, draft is tomorrow. Things are going to get crazy. DeJounte Murray is going to get traded. Krupp can't wait. He's excited about that. So make sure y'all come and hang out. Because if that happens on stream especially, shit's going to get crazy. So come and hang out, guys. Show some support. Josh is going to be live with MG and Corrupt tomorrow for the draft. I won't be here. I got some other things I got to take care of. So I will not be here. But come show some love, guys. Oh, God. It's Jake. What's up, Jake? Jake Rocha. How's it going, bro? You enjoy your trip? Eddie, you hope Murray gets traded? I wouldn't. I would be so shocked if the Spurs traded him, but I think it would be hilarious. Just for fucking Corrupt's mentality, and his reactions would be fucking hilarious.
God, why would they do this?
As a Mavs fan, I would love it because this guy is fucking a god. His passing, his defense, everything above, man. Shit.
What happened to the days of San Antonio drafting a player, developing him, and staying a Spur for life?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening now. I just don't get why they would trade him. Are they going full rebuild and just saying fuck it? I don't know.
By the way, Nina, if you are in the chat, we did
yeah.
get your email.
Oh, it came through?
Yes.
Oh, good.
You said Roachmeister's in the house?
Yes, he's here.
What's up, Roach?
What up?
What's up, man? What you doing? You at the hotel? You got an early game tomorrow. It's 11:20 a.m. start time.
Yeah. God damn.
Josh, you should print that mock and pull it on the fridge. Huh. Want to staple it on Corrupt's forehead.
For real.
Did Donnie ever reply? Try to make things interesting.
I don't think
Dontron?
So.
On my way home from the game. Another stupid walk-off for the Braves. Ooh, from who? Matt Olson? From Matt Olson?
Oh, I am. No, I don't see him saying he wants to make anything interesting. But he did say Celtics are looking into John Collins.
What kind of interesting? What do you got in mind, man? I mean, I don't want to make it too crazy. We could do $20, $10, something like that. Be fine. Yeah, Otani went off yesterday. Got 3 points.
Yeah, 3?
Yeah.
I thought when he said went off, it was going to be like 8.
Yeah.
Didn't he have a home run, though?
I thought so. I thought could have unless I looked at it wrong. I thought I saw he only had 3 points the other day. Wait, what? John Collins? Oh, yeah, was not here. 6 gold bars? Okay, 6 gold bars. We could do 6 gold bars.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen anything about that, though, Donnie, about John Collins to the fucking Celtics. But
Josh, did you make $5 when you played back in the day before that banana peel ruined your career? I was set to make $500,000 a game before that incident.
God damn. God damn.
Wow. Yeah. This is a good mock draft stream. We had over 700 people in the chat. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was
great.
Thank you guys. And we had over how many likes do we have now? Almost 500. Let's get to 500. 28 away.
All right, deal, Donnie. Deal. Shake my head, Donnie.
Do it, Donnie.
Where the hell my arm go?
I don't know. The whole virtual background in this game, on StreamYard is weird. I don't even think it is. Does it still let me?
Olsen had a double and an RBI.
Nope. Okay. I haven't even checked my fantasy today. I gotta check it. I was winning. Oh, where did my check go? There it is. No, we did not forget the Warriors pick. We picked it, Mitch. We talked about it. We went over it. We went over every single pick through the first round. Good luck, Redmond. Not really. I hope my Rangers beat your Mets, but probably not. Y'all probably gonna dominate us. We'll see. I was kind of hoping to be here in Dallas. Fucking would have loved to go one of those games.
What's the possibility of a Sharknado happening? None. I mean, I guess it is technically possible if there's a water sprout. That's what they call them, right? Those tornadoes in the water.
Oh, yeah.
And a shark were to be picked up, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like a great white's just jumping out of the water and all of a sudden a tornado takes him.
I've never watched any of those Sharknadoes. Never. Just be weird. Can't wait for tomorrow. Gonna have fun. Yeah, MG. It's gonna get wild from all these rumors.
I'll finish that shark with my clock. I bet you would.
T-Web to save the day.
And Bernardo had Dyson Daniels going to the Pelicans.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And that's also true, QC. Anything is possible on drugs.
Remember
you never know. Fly Eagles Fly says he wants EJ Liddell or to trade the pick. Josh wants EJ Liddell first.
You want your Sixers to get them? That'd be solid.
I'm gonna be bad. I have the Magic drafting me. Who's me? Your name is just NBA fan.
Would I get upset if Zach LaVine goes to the Spurs? No. It is what it is.
Yep. Cult of Fury Elite. Jake Rocha in the chat, Josh. 1 month till our trip till SummerSlam, and my Bosa jersey. I gotta go pick up your Bosa jersey. It's in the box. 1 more month, Josh.
1 more month, I guess. 1 more month. Yeah, we're still going. We are still going. It's happening. It's going down. Me, Rocha, JB Taylor, who gifted 10 subscriptions today.
Yes.
And Isaiah.
Shout out to JB Taylor. Wow. Yeah, Arturo, I saw that. Did you see that today? Doctor Strange is now on Disney Plus.
Wow.
That was hella quick.
Okay. Great.
Now I want to rewatch that so bad.
How about that season finale of Kenobi, guys? No spoilers. I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. Woo!
I liked it. That was intense. That was great. That was a good way to end it. So, good way to end it. It did feel like a movie after all. Like, after you watch all of them, it did feel like a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, it really did. You haven't watched it, Archer? You better watch that tonight.
Hey, Corrupt, check your Discord DMs.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Jake. We appreciate it. Can't wait till the draft before heading to work tomorrow. Thank you, Jake. Yeah, definitely come in and show support, man. Appreciate it.
What did? Oh my God!
What happened?
Nick just sent this picture. Josh Fury, and it has all these stats. Like, oh God, damn it! This thing is going crazy. Nick, if you're watching, post that in Free Talk, dude. If you haven't, maybe you already have, but that is awesome.
Oh, that's funny.
Nick Howard made that.
It looks like something from a video game. Like,
pops up. With the stats.
Mm-hmm.
I have an 83 defense, 83 speed, not bad.
Okay.
89 passing, a 97% shot. Awesome.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness. That is fucking great. That's awesome.
Holy Jesus. It's from FIFA? That's like a FIFA thing? Oh. That's fucking crazy.
He's probably making some for like a bunch of people.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome. Tev901 just got in. Have y'all watched Hustle on Netflix? You know what? I was gonna bring that up, Josh. I finally watched Hustle today.
What'd you think?
That was a damn good movie. Damn good movie. Holy shit. Good acting. Really good acting. Like you were talking about, Anthony Edwards played that really good. What's his name? The main actor, Juan. What's his real name?
Juan Nacho.
Juan Nacho. Yeah.
Hernan Gomez. Yeah.
Hernan Gomez. Fucking. He was phenomenal. He could probably play in a lot more movies, man.
I liked him.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. So if you guys haven't watched that, you like sports movies, if you're a hoop fan, you'll enjoy this. You'll enjoy it. It's incredible. Well, you guys, Josh, you want to wake up to Rudy Gobert on your squad? Yeah. But I hope we don't give too much up. So it all depends on the price.
Yeah.
If we can trade for Rudy Gobert and not get rid of Patrick Williams. I'm not even going to fathom Caruso or Ayo, but if we make that trade happen and we don't include Patrick Williams, he stays on the Chicago Bulls, I'm going to be a very happy Josh.
That'd be perfect. That'd be amazing. I really hope y'all get really do.
JB Taylor says Hustle was flipping great. Freaking great.
Was.
Watch the language, JB Taylor. Jesus.
I know.
God.
A little bit too much there. Oh, Corrupt, you have a 0 for shooting? Oh, that's tough, bro. That's real tough.
Accurate, though.
Very accurate. Yeah, definitely. Definitely makes 100% sense. Sorry, buddy.
You owe us 1,000 Hail Marys, JB Taylor. Did y'all see Top Gun pass 900 million worldwide? Nice. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Amazing
it deserves it. Deserves it.
We're thinking about going to go watch that again. All of us at the at this IMAX theater that's out in Tennessee.
I remember JB talking about that.
Yeah, they have a Dave & Buster's in the theater.
Are you serious?
Dave & Buster's, yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Holy sheesh.
It's a huge, massive IMAX theater.
That's amazing.
We're thinking about going to go see Top Gun in that. Again.
Dude, that would be fucking epic. Just with IMAX quality.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what to say, man. That would be fucking amazing.
Rocha.
Rocha?
Chumbawamba. 85% shot. 80 speed. Oh, okay.
What? Okay, that's a little bit too much. Well, if he gets his weight going in one direction, it's hard to stop it. So maybe.
His fit?
Oh, God.
A 7. It's a 7.
Oh, Jesus.
A fucking 7.
Oh. Oh, Arturo, no, they're not going to watch Jurassic Park again. Fuck that.
You couldn't pay me. Well, I mean, a stupid amount of money.
If you give me like a couple $1,000, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I'll just take a nap. Because that movie was so fucking bad. You've never been to Dave & Buster's, JB Taylor? Oh, you'll like it, man. It's a lot of fun.
Well, that's another first that we'll be doing. Please shout out here in Cebu City, Philippines. Hey, Ezekiel. Salamat, homie.
Salamat.
Hey, hope you guys get Kai Soto drafted somewhere.
Yep.
I know you guys are really hyped for him. Do you guys think the Chicago Bulls will draft Tari Eason from LSU? Travis, if he's available, get him.
You had him going a lot earlier than that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My 3 favorite guys for the Chicago Bulls at where we're drafting, if possible, Tari Eason would be number 1. And then it would be EJ Liddell and Jalen Williams.
That'd be good. Hopefully one of those guys there.
You break the bed before you can have a one-night stand, Roach. Ooh, man, Luke over here roasting you, Roach. Damn.
He doesn't have a bed to break. It's on the floor.
Wait, Arturo, you saw the new Black Phone movie with Ethan Hawke?
Dude, it does look interesting.
It does, yeah.
Yep. Does look interesting.
We shall see, Diogo. Maybe you're right. What's up, Jerry Ramirez?
Mm-hmm. What's up, man? Nick made my he shared it. He shared it. No, you heard it's good. So has it already been? Is it already out though, or is it coming out?
There was some early screenings. So I was wondering if he was one of those that got to see it early.
Dude, I want to go to an early screening.
I know, right? Like one of those early screenings where you see it like a whole month or 2 before it even releases.
Didn't we go to one?
I don't think so.
Was it me and you? I went to one. I thought it was with you.
The only one that I remember going to an early screening that I remember, I saw this Nicolas Cage movie with John Goodman, and I don't think it ever went to a wide release.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, it didn't do. It was a good. No, it was a good movie. It was a
Oh, it
damn good
was?
movie. It was just like very dark, gritty movie.
Ah,
Nicolas Cage and John Goodman played these ambulance drivers, and it just the
okay.
movie follows them throughout the night. It was a fucked up, gritty ass movie. So it
Jesus.
probably just didn't get a wide release because it was just like, well, this is not marketable.
Yeah. I thought I know I've been to an early screening. I think it was when one of my friends David, not the one that comes in the chat, it's the other one. You remember him. We play basketball with him.
Mhm.
He used to work at the Cinemark that we go to. So he used to get those sometimes, and I think maybe I went with him then. I know he gave me the tickets, and I thought I went with someone. Maybe it was with him. I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember what movie though. I don't remember, so it wasn't a memorable movie.
Nina, we did get your email. We finally got your email. Yes.
Yeah.
And excellent choice. Travis Kelce.
Oh, hell yeah.
Travis Kelce. Nice choice.
That's a good option. Good option. He's gonna be a Chief for life. Chief for life.
Thank you. We're gonna be live for a few more minutes, guys, as I finish my beer. As T-Web said, thank you guys so much for joining us here tonight for this live mock draft.
Yes.
It was a whole lot of fun. A whole lot of fun.
It was, and it's gonna be I
this
hope we get
draft-
us some trades, man. Fuck.
Oh, there'll be a lot of trades.
I hope
Now-
something right now.
This draft class might not be having a whole lot of superstars.
Mhm.
Maybe a couple of superstars, maybe.
Yeah.
But I think this draft class is going to be one that we're going to look back on and go, man, a lot of players from this draft class were able to contribute to a lot of good teams. Help them make them playoff teams. So many solid role players in this draft class that excel in so many different aspects of the game.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I really like this draft class.
And see this is a perfect timing for that kind of draft because there are so many teams right now that really don't need a superstar because there's a lot of great players in this league right now. Like we've been talking about over the last couple of years, and a lot of teams just need that role player, that one other piece that kind of complements their superstar. So there's so many teams like that right now, and so this is probably a perfect time to have this kind of draft. So
Goodrich asks, what is that one player from your favorite team that switched teams in his career that you thought were going to be with your team forever? A player on your team that ended up switching teams. Derrick Rose. I never thought he'd leave. That was very sad when he left.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was sad. And he went to the Knicks. I think he got traded to the Knicks.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. If you're talking about NBA, it's got to be fucking Nash for the Mavs. Never thought you'd let go Nash.
Jimmy Butler's another one. Scottie Pippen was another one. I remember being bummed out when Scottie Pippen when he left. He went to Portland.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of anybody else. Can't think of MJ. We pretty much.
I wanted Ron Artest to stay with us. I was pretty bummed when he left.
Nothing else. Okay. I was checking notifications.
It's been 25 years since Batman and Robin was released. The movie that killed superhero movies for a long time. Well, not a long time, but until X-Men and Spider-Man came.
Yeah. So terrible. Such a terrible movie. But it was funny. It has its moments to be funny though. Joakim Noah. Oh, he was good for those.
Joakim.
Yeah, he was definitely a fan favorite.
Cool coach. I want him to be a Bull for life. He ended up going to Milwaukee. There was a lot of Bulls, man. I mean, just didn't want to see go. Grant Hill. Grant Hill, he played for Orlando, Phoenix, Detroit.
He played for a lot of teams.
Maybe a few others.
Yep.
Who was your favorite player ever from every team you go for? Ever?
Oh.
For the Chicago Bulls, it's Tony Kukoc.
Mavs is obviously Dirk.
For the Chicago Bears, my favorite player ever that I got to see play. That's a tough one because there's Urlacher, there's Peanut, Matt Forte. But probably Urlacher.
Urlacher was pretty much else. Yeah, I really loved him. For my Cowboys, it's got to be Romo, man. I loved Romo. Very underappreciated around Dallas, so got to be Romo or Dez. I love Dez, but Romo is definitely probably number one.
For the Chicago Cubs, it's a three-way tie. Rizzo, Bryant, and Javi.
God tier players right there. God tier. Rangers, no one knew for me. Fuck, we can't keep a player to save our lives on our team. We get a player, and then we trade him off. So mine's definitely Juan Gonzalez or Rafael Palmeiro. My top two from when I was younger.
I did not watch Walter Payton play. That was before my time.
Oh, goddamn.
We hit 500 likes.
Did we?
We hit 500. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
hold
we
on.
did. Oh.
Yep. 500.
Yep, shows 502 on my side. Yeah.
And with that, we're going to head out, guys. Thank you all so much for getting us to 500 likes. That's going to do it for us tonight for the mock draft. Tomorrow's the real deal, baby. The real deal.
Going down tomorrow.
Going to be live with Corrupt and MG Nas. So come hang out with us tomorrow. Hopefully, it's going to be one to remember. So thank you all tonight for everything. Thank you, Jamie Taylor, for the 10 gifted memberships.
That's amazing, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You guys have a good night. See ya. Goodbye.
Bye.
Go watch Kenobi if you haven't.
Do it.
Go
it's
watch
godly.
Hustle if you haven't. Umbrella Academy season 3 is out. Go check it out.
Might watch a couple episodes tonight.
See ya. Goodbye.